El-Regrs. Hey, remember the opening FMV? Driving back the Silurian interceptor forces we took to the floating continent, Mahanon. It was the central hull of a colossal spacecraft with a diameter of at least 40 kelts. Judging from the condition of the hull, we estimated that ship was thousands of years old. It was determined by examining the inside of the wreckage that some kind of accident occurred on this ship about 10,000 years ago, which forced it to crash onto our planet. Alien beings that came to our planet from a far-off galaxy aeons ago. Could it possibly have been that our ancestors were the passengers of this ship and had crash-landed here on this planet? Seeking God and his divine wisdom, Razael's tree, which, it is said, lie here in Mahanon, we proceeded further. Okay. No, I can't use Elly. Alright, Maria, it's your time. Open the menu. Wait. In the depths, we saw an alien form. It was partially rotted and petrified, a giant, grotesque being. Well, if you'd been asleep for 10,000 years, you'd probably look pretty bad too. It gave off an inexplicable air of intimidation. Perhaps it was more than a gut reaction. Perhaps it was the fear of the absolute that came from the very depths of our inherited instincts. Every time you attack this thing, it heals itself for 16,000 damage? But its attack halves everyone's HP, including its own. So, good thing to do is just to kind of wait for it to have its HP to the point where we can kill it in one hit. Is it hanging? Alright, well, it's hanging, so I don't think I can show you more of this boss battle. I'm just gonna have to keep reloading until it stops doing this. It halved its HP, which is 500, which means it has 500 left, right? So that freezing is not just an emulator thing. It happens on the game itself.
That was the ultimate power?
The partially rotted thing eventually self-disintegrated. We proceeded even further. We came to an enormous cavern that was big enough to swallow the whole capital of Ava. This game really likes telling you how big things are. In its center were two gently glowing objects. It was the source of divine wisdom. It was Razael's tree. And the cavern itself was a giant computer called Razael. The wisdom of God hidden within Razael, we found the unthinkable when we accessed its data. A large unmanned strategic weapon and its battalion of terminal interface weapons traveling from star system to star system, and a gargantuan mothership used to carry them. The creation of the Malik angel, God's army to reign over the vast universe with, and the construction of a divine ark. These weapons were called Yabe, the Interplanetary Invasion Weapon System. When the Gazel Ministry was pursuing was right here. According to the data, the giant rotting organism we just defeated was in fact the nucleus of this system. We were on the verge of accessing the data for the object called Zohar, the central neural circuit and power source controlling the entire system from the weapons to the mothership, when suddenly he appeared.
Ah, the hidden data from Razael's tree. Move away from there. This matter is far too weighty for the likes of you.
Oh, so close!
We must protect it with our lives. We can't let them have the Razael data. You handle them. I will try and extract as much data as I am able to. If anything goes wrong, I will destroy this place.
Ouchie! Am I supposed to win this one? I forget. If I were a betting man, I'd say that I'm not supposed to win this one. I have a new one.
I guess that's all you can take for now. Are you frustrated? But that is only natural. After all, you are imperfect. Imperfect? Yes, you are lacking now. The absence of wrath is an impediment to your utilizing your true strength. Wrath? The drive to massacre and annihilate, the compulsion to destroy your opponent. Such wrath is power for the soul. By eliminating your foe, you attain your first sublimation of that drive. It is the very sublimation that draws out the hidden powers within oneself, but clinging to reason. Suppressing your wrath and desire makes releasing your true power a dream within a dream for you. You already know this. When wrath appeared in your heart, the machine responded, did it not? What drew out such power from your machine was truly the drive of your soul. It was your id. The sign of the purpose you've been seeking, the mark of a natural-born assassin. You're wrong. That's absolutely untrue. I am not id. The time has come. I'll take your soul and draw its power out to the limit. Enough. Huh? What are you stopping me for? He is bait. If you kill the bait, the precious bird we wish to capture will fly away. You know, a very important bird needed to fulfill my earnest desire. You understand, don't you, Lakan? Suit yourself. We shall crucify them. In the land of Golgoda, to the west of here, collect all the broken gears.
When Faye and the others arrived at the deepest part of Mahanon, I was looking after the newly mutating people in Nissan. People mutating one after the other. Like some eternal nightmare that made me wonder just how long we would have to keep on nursing them. It's really sad that Elly's role in the game just, like, deteriorates into nursemaid. Like, I'm sure it would feel different if this game was drawn out longer and she actually had, like, a gradual character development into this, like, person who, like, protects and comforts people, but, like, it just feels so wrong here.
Are you okay? You haven't had any rest, have you? I can handle things on my own for a while. Why don't you go out for a walk?
Thank you, but I'll be alright. I'd rather keep busy so that I won't worry about things too much.
Is that it? Hey, Elly, what's that?
This?
Can I see it? Just as I thought. It's the pendant of Nissan. But why do you have it, Elly?
It's Faye's. I'm holding on to it for him. But it feels as if I have always worn it.
When you wear that, you look even more like Sophia.
Really? Flattery won't get you anything, you know. Anyway, we need to hurry up and test the new mutation suppression assembler on those other people there. We can't afford to have them change any further. Oh no! Something has happened to Faye and the others! Overcome by indescribable fear, I decided ascend to Shavad, which was stationed in the skies above Nisan. Awaiting me there was a transmission from Krelian. He told me that if I wanted to save Faye and the others, I would have to come to Golgotha. Krelian wanted me. In order to save Faye and my other friends, I departed in the last Omnigear left remaining in Shavad. My previous fear of riding in this machine was surmounted by my desire to rescue the people dear to me.
Are you serious about going it alone?
Krelian told me to come by myself. I can't afford to break the agreement. So please, stay behind and protect everyone here.
But it's a trap.
I know.
Then why?
If I do not go, Faye and them will be executed for sure. Krelian isn't concerned with anyone else but me.
So, what makes you think he's going to hold his part of the bargain? Do you have any way of knowing that you will definitely save your friends by doing this?
No.
Then it's suicide.
It might be. But I've made it this far because of Faye and the others. Because they accepted me as their friend.
If you go away, what about us? What about all the people who have assembled in Nisan that you leave behind? Everyone's depending on you for their spiritual support.
The people in Nisan will be fine. They can stand on their own feet without any support from me. This is also true of you all, right?
But why do you do so much for him?
I don't know. I guess it's a woman's prerogative to be selfish, perhaps.
A woman's prerogative?
I'm not a holy woman of any sort. I'm just a regular woman. I get angry, I cry, I laugh. Although at times I can resent others, I also know how to love others. Loving whole masses of people at times, and loving just one person the rest of the time. I am in supreme bliss when I am embraced by the man that I love.
Too much information, Elly.
Giving what I have to him and receiving what he gives me, we become one flesh. That is the moment when I am most at peace. It is my prerogative as a woman to simply want to save the man that I love.
Boss!
I'm sorry for saying such selfish things.
How selfish of you to want to save someone.
I'll go and do all that I can for my friends. So I want you all to do whatever it is you can do for our friends here. Well, I'd better get going now. Her Omni gear looks so cool. I wish we got a fight in it, but we can't fight in this. It's just a cutscene. I like how they're crucified in their gears. They like say, choo choo, grow big so we can crucify you on this thing. But they're just like inside their gears. They're not actually being crucified. Like, the point of crucifixion is that so that you'll like... the blood won't be able to flow from your hands and thus you die. It has something to do with, like, the strangulation or something. They're just, like, sitting cross-legged in their cockpit. Like, thinking, how long do we have to stay in here?
Elly? You idiot! Why did you come here? Krelian's after you! Forget about us! Run and save yourself!
I came as I was told. I'm the only one you need. They have nothing to do with this, so let Faye and the others go. How gallant you are, Elheim. It's as if that scene from the past has been brought back to life in the present. So, you came in an Omnigear. That too is her gear. Allow me to confirm something. I'll consider what kind of treatment your friends will receive on one condition. That you first defeat these two men here with that gear you came in. How about it, Elheim?
Forget it, Elly! He's up to something. Don't accept it! Faye is right. Krelian is not a man of his word. And he always has ulterior motives when he sweet-talks someone.
You know from experience, Sutan?
What is more, those men are fighting machines created by Krelian. Their combat skills are immeasurable. They are not opponents you can handle by yourself. Do not take him up on his offer. Escape while you can!
My, such harsh criticism. I am not that brutal. So, what will it be, Elheim? Even if you were to try to flee now, it is not likely you would be able to. You see, I have this whole area surrounded by my guards. Wouldn't it be logical to take the choice where you may still stand a chance? No matter how slight it may be.
Don't do it, Elly!
All right then. I'll do what you say. Good. You are indeed my precious little bird. Now, get on with it. If it gives Faye and them even the slightest chance of escape, then I will fight. I don't care if it even costs me my life. They're too fast! Does her gear still have the heart attack, I wonder? Outmatched, even in my Omni gear. But I can't just... No, not like this. I can't lose! Must somehow stop movement. Stopped? Now's my chance. Ha! Did I do it? How could that... I thought it had some sort of effect.
Girl, that hurt! I'll get you back! It was wrong of you to underestimate our power. I'm getting no results. Can't be helped, Mugwort.
Mugwort, the most science fiction-y name of all.
It's about time to finish the job. Down yet? It's to be expected. Multiple fractures, major blood loss. I wouldn't be surprised if the cockpit is a sea of blood. At worst, death. What the? There's no way you could stand after taking that much damage. Mugwort? Why, you? How dare you do that to my partner?
No way! Elly! Her true awakening? Or just merely protecting her master? Either way, it does not alter the fact that she is the mother existence that I have been searching for. Now, men, recover that machine. Place your priority on the safety of the pilot. Use whatever it takes to preserve her life. Well then, I shall be taking this girl with me. As for the rest of you, why don't you just wallow there pathetically while you meditate on your own lack of any real power?
Pitiful. You can't even protect a single woman. It is not even worth the effort of putting a spineless wretch like you out of your misery.
Elly was taken away, and as Krelian had told her, we were left alive. Was Krelian just keeping his promise? No, that can't be it. There had to be another real reason why he allowed us to live. And we had to find that out.